Hey guys, so I just got us live streaming here. We still have about 5 minutes. So if you're just joining me, you can go ahead and check in and let me know you're here. I'm just gonna be setting up a few things. I'll let you know what you need for class as you log on. So I love to hear from those of you that are joining me for class, so I'm gonna write you a little message here. Sorry, I have to be up real close, but let me know when you log on. I'm just gonna say, hi, this is Erin. Who's joining me today? All right, let me know. I'll say this a couple times, but if you don't mind, if you're joining me and you can figure out how to do the live chat, I know a couple people were like, I could not figure out how to do the live chat, Erin, but go ahead and let me know if you're here with me, your name, obviously, and let me know where you're from maybe. That might be fun, right? Let me know that you're here and where you're from. You are in a lower body strength class right now. You don't need any... Josie Phillips, me and Rayleigh, hey, it's so good to see you guys, or at least see you typing, right? Good to have you. All right, so here's the deal. The classes that I'm teaching right now, you do not need equipment to complete because most of us are doing these from home. I live in Washington State and everything here has been canceled. And so I know that some of you have access to good fitness equipment in your house, but some of you don't. So today, if you don't have any of this stuff, you will still be fine. If you do, I want you to grab it, all right? Weights, heavy weights. We're doing lower body, so grab some weights and get them over by you. You're gonna have to kind of determine what you need for this workout, depending on what you have at home, right? So grab a couple sets of weights in range. So if you have weights, get them. If you do not have weights, you can do this class without weights, but here's a few other tricks. And seriously, you're gonna get a great workout regardless. If you do not have weights at your house, go find something heavy. 2 things if you've got them. If you only have 1 heavy thing, that's cool. Here's some options. Here's my laundry detergent, okay? I have tons of laundry detergent because I have 3 little boys and they have to have their clothes washed constantly. But even if you just have 1, get 1, all right? You could use bags like this, okay? You could even use shopping bags, the plastic ones, just make sure they're not gonna break. You can get 2 bags, or if you only have 1, we're just gonna use what we have, so don't stress. Fill it with a bunch of books. If you have 2, don't worry about getting them perfectly even. You don't need to weigh them on your bathroom scale. Just put a bunch of books in 1 bag, a bunch of books in the other, make them heavy. This is gonna be lower body. So I want you to do your best to find some heavy things to work with. Again, if you do not have weights, that's fine. If you have weights, go grab them. If you don't, see if you've got some bags that you can shove some books in real quick. Grab 1 or 2 laundry detergent things, milk cartons, whatever. But in the end, if you don't have any of that stuff, you're still gonna get a great workout, so don't stress. So aside from something heavy, I want you to have a chair or a couch or an armchair or something you can step up on. Same thing, if you don't have one, but I think most of us should all have a chair, right? You got a chair somewhere at your house. Who else is coming on here? Becky Nofdahl, good to see you. I'm glad you guys are here. We still have just a couple minutes before we're gonna get started, so I want you to get your equipment ready. Also, if you wanna listen to music while you work out, get that started as well. I'll come back and tell you again, all the stuff you're gonna need, but I have to make sure that I'm actually, so I got my chair, so make sure you have some sort of a sturdy chair. I don't know exactly all the things we're gonna be doing on this chair, but I don't want you to tip over or collapse. So a sturdy chair, let me see, if I step up on it, you can still see me, right? Perfect, woo! Okay, so here's the deal. We're not ready to start quite yet. If you're joining me, check in. This class is for anyone but I am gearing it towards high school, college, maybe even junior high if you're feeling tough and ready to go. Athletes. Most of our sports have got canceled, practices, all that kind of stuff. But my belief is, even when crazy stuff happens, it's not an excuse to not move forward, all right? So we're still gonna move forward. It's your responsibility now to make sure that you're moving forward in your life. And if sports are important to you, then you gotta make sure you're moving forward in your athletics as well. And you don't need to go to the gym, you don't need to practice with your team to do that. I'm gonna show you lots of stuff that you can do at home, and then we'll see who's mentally strong enough to do it on their own. And you can also come and do it with me. So Lisa, hello, I'm so glad you're there. And Addie, woo, good job. Okay guys, I'm not starting quite yet. I'm gonna let a few more people log on. But these classes are designed to be done with no equipment. So if you have nothing available to you, you can still do this class. However, if you have a chair, go get it, all right? A sturdy chair. You may have to stand on it at some point, okay? Sturdy chair or even a couch or an ottoman, have that nearby. If you have some heavy weights, go get those. If you only have light weights, get those. Get what you've got, all right? If you've got weights, have several available. If you do not have weights, you can still do weighted exercises. You just have to get creative. So today for this workout, I am using 2 huge laundry detergent, what are these, bottles, jugs, okay? You could use milk, cartons, or jugs. Don't stress about everything being perfectly symmetrical. Don't stress if you just have one, you can use one, all right? The other option you have if you have no weight and you want to try some of these exercises weighted is fill a bag with books, okay? Or 2 bags of books. Braden's gonna come say hi really quick, and then we're gonna get started. This is Braden, he's my youngest. Say hey. Hey! All right, go with the engine. You guys get your stuff, and I'm gonna get my little one set up, and then we're gonna get started. What? Okay, you're gonna go with the engine. I'm gonna be done in just a second. What? Oh. Okay, I need to see your engine. Okay. All right, one last time. As the last few people are logging on here, let me see who we've got. Amanda again. Geez, you're just a glutton for punishment today, Amanda. We'll both be totally exhausted and out of commission together. Amanda was at my 7 o'clock class. All right, who else? Who have we got? Callie, right? Nice, good job. I remember Callie from yesterday. Okay, so one last time. We're about to get started. You are in a lower body strength class for high school, college, maybe even junior high athletes. Here's what you need if you've got it. Some sort of a sturdy chair and some sort of weights. If you have nothing weighted, do not stress. Everything I do, you'll be able to do even if you have nothing, okay? But if you have weights, get them, multiple sizes if you've got them. If you don't, find something heavy. I'm gonna be doing our workout today with my laundry detergent jugs. You can use milk jugs. You can use, I brought this bag to show to you. If you've got some bags, even if you just have like plastic bags from the grocery store, you can fill them with books just to add a little bit of weight. We'll do a workout with those at some point too. So take just one last second to get any weights that you have around the house or to make yours or find them. Like I said, even if you don't have 2, just grab 1. If you have 1 laundry detergent jug, grab it, okay? If you have 1 big thing of milk, grab it. Save them when they're empty. You can fill them with water and we'll use them in class, all right? Make sure you've got a chair. I'm gonna get this stuff out of the way. If you wanna listen to music as we get going, you're on your own for music. I'm not gonna make you listen to the stuff that I like. So set up your music. Get something weighted, and we're gonna get going. All right, let's see. First things first. Have you got anybody else joining us? Hayden, nice. Good to see you, Hayden. Hayden and Emily. Oh, I'm so excited to have so many people. It's fun to do this together. Don't be afraid to comment. You can even talk back and forth to each other. Hopefully this workout is such a butt kicker that there's not a whole lot of talking during, but maybe we can catch up after, right? Okay, so here's what I want first. You need your chair. You're gonna sit just right on that chair, straight on, okay? We're gonna get our legs warmed up. This is gonna be all lower body today. We did upper body yesterday. If you missed it, it's on my channel, so you can do it. All right, so all I want you to do to start with is stand up and sit down, okay? Sounds easy enough, right? So you're just gonna stand up and sit down. We're gonna work on form to start with, okay? I've got lots of different ages and ability levels with me today, so you're gonna have to work hard to make this workout work for you. I want your feet flat on the ground. I want you to stand up through your heels, and I want you to sit down nice and soft. Now, right as we begin, you're sitting down and kind of leaning back and getting comfortable in that chair, right? I want you to stop doing that. So you're just gonna gently put your backside on the seat. I don't want you to even put all of your body weight on there. You're gonna stand up through your heels. We're gonna start to activate our glutes and our hamstrings and our quads and all that good stuff, okay? So we're just sitting and standing. Now you guys keep going. If you do not have a chair, which I am gonna make the assumption that most of us all do, but if you don't have a chair or a couch to do this in, keep doing this. But here's what you can do if you do not have something to sit on. You're gonna get in a little squat. You're gonna tap forward and back with the one leg. That's it, okay? So stay on that one leg. If you don't have a chair, there's where I want you, okay? But I hope most of us have something that we can sit down on. All right, we are gonna do 5 more, and then I'm gonna make this a little bit harder on you. You've got 3, 2, last one. Now we're gonna move quick. I want you to have a seat. You're gonna put all your weight in your right leg, come up on your left toe just for balance. You're gonna stand up with just the right, okay? You're gonna come up and down. Now the reason I have you on your toe, get going, is because I don't want you to fall over. I want you to have some balance, but I want all of your weight in that right leg, okay? Go ahead and stand and sit as softly as you can. You don't have to have your foot cramping up over here. It's just for balance. So you don't have to be up so high on your toe that you're cramping. I just want all your weight in this right side. So I don't even care if you move your foot out a little bit, whatever, okay? Now, if this is a challenge for you, you are gonna keep this left leg or toe on the ground for balance. If you're feeling super tough, you're gonna lift this left leg up. We'll see how tough I'm feeling today, I don't know. And hold it in the air as you sit and stand, all right? Here we go, up and down. Don't be afraid to put your hands down so you don't miss your chair, but try not to push off unless you have to. If you need to give yourself a little push to help, you go ahead. Now here is where this is your workout. If you are really struggling to stand up with your leg up, put it back down, okay? If you find it pretty easy to stand and sit with your leg up, the higher you keep this other leg up in front of you, the more challenging this sit to stand bit is. So we're gonna do it for time, and you get to choose the level you need to be at. So you can be here, right? Keep going. You can put a toe down if you need, still keeping your weight in this leg. And last resort, if you're like Erin, I can't even get my butt off that chair, you can go back to 2 feet. You guys are still going, right? We're gonna go with 10. If you're feeling amazing, you can crank them out and you might get more than 10 in. We'll have to see how we do. We're just going for time. Here we go. 10, you just keep going until I'm done counting. 9, and 8, 7, keep going, try to sit lightly. 6, hamstrings. 5, I'm already breathing heavy, guys. 4, whoo! 3, don't follow my balance. 2, and 1. Now I still want this leg that we were working with, your right leg. We're gonna come around to the back of our chair. Still the right leg, okay? Lift your left leg up, and we're gonna come down in a little one-legged squat, okay? So get here. I don't want you to lean on your chair. Just hold it. You can hold on to the wall. You can hold on to your counter, doesn't matter. Chest up, butt down, okay? I want you to stay as low as you can, meaning your backside as close to the ground as you can. You guys know by now that even when I'm talking, you're working. So you should be down in this squat position, holding it, one leg, okay? This is the least challenging way to do our one-legged squats. This is the more challenging way. You decide, okay? We're gonna go down and up. I don't want you to stand all the way up straight. I want you to stay down really low. We're gonna do 15 tiny, low, one-legged squats. The lower you stay, the more intense this will be, okay? Get down nice and low. Here we go. 15 and 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10. You got it. Some of you I know have got your leg clear up here, and that's awesome. That's more challenging. You've got 7, 6, 5, don't straighten out that knee, keep it bent. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, shake it out. All right, we're gonna sit back on our chair. If you don't have anything to sit on, you're gonna go back to that squat and you're just gonna tap them back, okay? But if you got a chair with me, you guys know the drill. So all of your weight's on the left leg. Let's start with our toe so we can at least get a little bit of balance. Stand up with just that left leg. You ready? Here we go. Up and down. Now I really want you to focus and get in tune with the muscle groups you're working. You should feel this in your glute and your hamstring. You should stand up with your weight in your heel. If you're feeling it really quad heavy, it's usually because your foot, keep going, is too close to you and you need to take your foot out a little farther. Now, those of you that are feeling like rock stars today, that leg you're not using, lift it up and leave it in the air. Make sure you don't miss your chair. It's okay to feel back here. If you can go faster than me, do it. If you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine. The more you keep this suspended leg in front of you, the harder this is. You can take it back behind you a little bit. It'll make it slightly easier, but it's all hard, okay? So you need to get yourself to a point that's challenging to you. We're gonna do about 10 reps. All that means is I'm gonna count out my 10. You might be faster or slower. You're just gonna keep going until I'm done counting, and I'm gonna try my best not to push off. Okay, here we go. 10 count is starting now. 10 and 9, 8, 6 more. You guys are gonna hear my voice get real shaky because I don't have music. 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Now that same leg that you're on, we're gonna do our one-legged squats on that leg. So bend your knee, get cozy right here. Try not to lean on your chair, just use it for balance. You can use anything to hold on to. We're going down and up, so get going. Center your weight so you're pushing through your heel, not your toe. If you feel like all your weight's in your toe, you're leaning forward. I want your chest up and your butt down. If you can stay lower than me, great, okay? If you want an added challenge, Keep your leg way out here in front, okay? What did I say, 15 last time? Low and small. Here we go. 15, 14, and 13, 12. I'm getting sweaty, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, now it's time to use that chair and our weights. So, if you're doing this from a couch or anything like that, you're still gonna be fine. I want you to grab your heavy stuff. So this is the move that if you have something heavy, I want you to push your weight on this one. So whatever heavy stuff you got, get it in your hands. Milk jugs, I'm using my laundry detergent. If you just have one, just hold one, okay? We're gonna do a step up. Let's make sure my head's gonna be in the frame here. I'll show you how to modify if you don't have a chair once we get going, so don't worry, okay? All right, we're gonna start with our right leg, and you're gonna stay on your right leg. So let's get stepping. Come up and down, okay? Up and down. Now, once you're going with this step up, you're gonna keep going as I'm talking. If you're feeling strong, maybe if you don't have very much weight at your house, you're gonna speed up. You're gonna go faster than me. And you're gonna power your knee all the way up. Like so. Like, just like that, okay? So you're either here, or if you're having trouble balancing, you're here, okay? You guys keep going. If you have no step or chair at home, your right leg is forward, and you are lunging in place, okay? You guys are still going, right? Perfect, keep going, keep going. We're gonna do 15. If you've got lightweight, pick up the pace, keep going. You guys are doing more than 15, okay? If you're doing lightweight, speed it up. Here we go. 15, and 14. 13, just keep going until I'm done. 12. We've got 10 more. 10. And 8. You got this. It should be getting real hard to stand up. 6. And 5. 4. 2 more. 2. Last one. And 1. Now, remember the leg that's up on your chair. I told you left, I think. I don't remember. But that leg is up on the chair. You're going to turn around, and that leg is going to stay down on the ground. Pick those weights up again, 1 or 2, whatever you got. The leg that was up on the chair, the leg that's tired, down on the ground. Other leg up on your chair, okay? You're gonna hop forward, so we can do a one-legged split squat. Chest is up and out. You wanna squat, looks like a lunge, but we're just getting our leg out of the way. So you're gonna squat straight down and up. Get going. Your foot on your chair can rest however is most comfortable to you. You can be on your shin, you can be on the top of your foot, you can bring your foot up real close, doesn't matter, but I want you to push through your front heel when you stand up. Don't lean forward, go straight down. We're gonna do 10, go as low as you can. Here we go. 10, and 9. If you don't have weight, you're faster. 7, and 6, 5, 3, 2, Catch your breath just for a second. If you need a drink. And 1. Beautiful job. All right. Catch your breath just for a second. If you need a drink. Says we are. We might have had a little hiccup. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we're going to do the other leg. And as usual, this is something that happened to you. We're doing the other one, right? Okay. So just for kicks, I'll leave my chair right where it's at. If you have some heavy stuff, grab it. You guys know the drill. So stick that foot up there. We're gonna make sure we're balanced first. So come all the way up and stand on your chair at the top. Before you start to power your knee up, just make sure that you're not gonna fall. All right, if you feel strong and stable enough, you're gonna start to power your knee up with you. You guys are gonna keep going at home. I'm gonna show the modified version if you do not have a chair. Keep going at home. If you don't have a chair, you're just doing a static lunge right here, okay? So, because we're improvising, if you don't have very heavy weight for yourself, you should be going much faster than I am. And that is totally fine. All right. Let's go with 12. 12 more. 11. And 10. You guys got this. 9. We want to get to failure, so it should get really hard to stand up. 7. And 6. 5. 3 more. We've got 2. Last one. And 1. Beautiful job. So remember the leg you got up on the chair, because it's going to come down on the ground. I'm going to give my shoulders a rest. I'm going to have to weigh these and see how much they weigh. Probably says on them somewhere. Woo! All right. The same leg that was on your chair is now going to be on the ground in front of you. Other foot is up on that chair, however you want to do it, okay? But you do need to hop forward so that you can squat straight down. So chest up, here we go. Down and up. You're going to squat as low as you can without leaning forward. So do your best to keep your weight in your heel. And I'm going to do my best to breathe because these laundry detergent jugs are kicking my butt. Give me 10, 9. If you're lightweight or no weight, go faster. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 1. Oh my goodness. I am glad to put those babies down. Okay, shake those legs out. No weight. We're gonna do a squat and a side leg touch, okay? Loosen things up, still working, getting our heart rate up a bit. So feet are about hip width apart, follow along with me. Squat, touch, squat, touch. So you want to squat as low as you can, and then you kind of just want to reach your arm straight out and see if you can get your leg up to touch that arm. Here's the other thing. This is not cheerleading. Though cheerleading is very challenging, we want to get our glutes and our outer thighs. So don't turn your toe up. Keep it forward. Squat, touch, squat, and touch. We're going to do 10. Woo! And 9. Awesome job, you guys. I hope we're back online and everyone can find us here. Looks like I have a little glitch. for a second, but we're back up and running. Again, you can always go faster than what I'm doing. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, and 1. Great job. All right, guys. Who's back with us? Let's see. Amanda, you still there? Callie, you guys still there? 30 minutes in. We've got a few more. I'm going to have us come down to our mat. If you have something heavy, keep it close by, all right? Here we go. Now, hip lifts or bridges are one of those funny things. They look kind of funny, I know, but this version is awesome for your hamstrings. So, bear with me, okay? I want you to get something weighted if you've got it. Put it across your hips, and we're gonna just lift our hips up off the floor. And I want you to hold it here while I'm talking. Okay, so if you don't have weight, that's fine. You can do this with no weight. I want you to keep your hips up as high as you can, okay? Now, hamstrings can be a little bit challenging for a lot of people to come up with things to work that muscle group if you don't have any weight. This is a great way to do it, all right? So if you're at home, your hamstrings, super important to make you run faster and jump higher. We gotta work those babies. So even if you feel silly, it's for the greater good. All right, keep those hips up. You can plant your elbows down in the earth if you need a little extra support. And all we're gonna do is take our left leg and step it out. Take your right leg out and then bring your left leg back and your right leg back. We're gonna start with that. Out, out, in, and in. Keep your hips up. Out, out, in, and in. So the higher you can keep your hips, the more intense this is gonna be. It's gonna work your lower back as well. So if you have a weak lower back, I'm sorry, but hang in there. Out, out, in, and in. Out, out, in, and in. Keep those hips nice and high. We're gonna go with 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, last 2, you can do it, 2, final 1, don't drop your backside. Take those feet out wide, okay? Keep those back sides up. You can be on your heels if you prefer. If you start to cramp, you can go flat-footed, but I want your feet out wider than a 90-degree angle, okay? So out here. We're gonna do little teeny bridge lifts with our feet out wide. That targets our glutes too, but it really starts to localize those hamstrings if you keep your feet out farther, all right? Hamstrings and lower back. And if you did the upper body, the shoulders and back class with me this morning, I'm sorry, because your back is probably exhausted, and these little lifts are gonna kill that back even more. Hamstrings, lower back, you're gonna feel it a little bit in the glutes as well. So give me 10. 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold those hips up. Now we're gonna take one more little step out. I'm gonna scooch, okay? Even farther, here we go, up and up. You can be flat-footed if you want. We've just taken those heels out even farther. Little teeny hip lifts. If you don't have weight, do them really quick and keep your backside really high. If you have a weight that's too light for you and you don't have anything heavier, again, go quickly. If you are not feeling this in your hamstrings and you have a heavier weight available or a second weight, You need to add that, right? Because you got to get yourself to a point that you can feel this. I'm not in your living room. So you got to help yourself a little bit here. We're going to do 15, 14, and 13. And those hamstrings should be burning. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your backside and set that weight aside. Give yourself a little hug. Oh, in with those knees. Circle out your ankles. You can give one little hug. This doesn't mean we're done. We've got one more move that I'm going to throw at you here. Okay, shake those legs out. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're going to do a one-legged hip lift. So, I want you to follow right along with me. You don't need any weight for this, okay? We're just going to lift our hips off the ground. If you feel real unstable, plant your elbows in the earth, okay? I want you to leave your right leg on the ground. Cross your left leg over your right, ankle above your knee. You're going to keep your back side up nice and high. And we're just going to do a little high lift. I want you to jam that hip as high as you can to the ceiling, okay? Hamstrings, all right? If the next version of this, which is more challenging than what we're doing right now, is too much for you, you can come back to this version, all right? So those of you that think you got a little extra today, you're going to take your leg that's crossed over and you're going to extend it straight up to the ceiling and you're going to continue with that lift, all right? So go ahead to your butt and you need to take your foot farther away, okay? Keep that leg extended to the ceiling. Hip lifts. If you're losing your balance, you can plant your elbows or even come out like so. Oh, feel the burn. We're doing 10 and 9. I showed you how to modify if you need to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hip up. Keep it off the ground. Your leg that's straight. Extend straight. Bring it up. Extend straight. Bring it up. You've got 10. 9. Keep this hip up. 8. 7. Oh, the burn. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2, last one, 1, and set your backside down. Oh my goodness. Shake those legs out. Give that knee a hug. Oh, circle out your ankle. Oh man, my hamstring and glute, they are tight after that. My goodness. All right, guys, we gotta do the same thing on the other side. Big deep breath. Put the soles of your feet down. We're gonna lift our hips up. And you gotta cross that other leg over. Now it's gonna be real tight. So cross it over. Oh, and just give it a second to kind of get that stretch. Push your hip up to the ceiling. We're gonna start with the modified version. So give me those hip lifts. Remember, if you're feeling pulling in the knee of the leg that is down, so your left leg should be, then your foot is too close to your butt. Take it out. A little farther, you should feel this in your glute and your hamstring. We don't get to stay here for very long because it's too easy for you, I already know. We're just gonna do 3, 2, hold your hip up, extend, I don't even know if I can straighten my leg, and lift, and lift. If you're not feeling it in that hamstring, you can crank them out faster than I am going, and you can take your almost there, hula. Even if you don't have any weight, you can still kick your own butt, I promise. All right, we're gonna do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your backside off the ground. You're gonna take that straight leg down and up, down and up. Keep that hip off the floor. We've got our final 10. We're gonna gut it out. Here we go. 10 and 9. 8, 7, 6, 5. I hope you guys have music. It makes it better. 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think my backside is thoroughly toast. Shake it out. Give that leg a hug. Hug, hug, hug. Circle out those ankles. And we've got one more move. You guys can do it, right? This one's a fun one. It's super easy. It's like taking a nap. Shake it out and rock and roll up, you believe me? We're gonna lay on our stomachs. Now, when you roll over on your stomach, if you've got a hard floor, you might find that your hip bones are digging into the floor and it hurts. So find a towel or a blanket or a pillow if that's happening and just lay it across your hips, all right? We don't need to be in pain, at least not through our hips for this last one. Hamstrings and glutes, that's where the pain needs to be, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and lie flat on the ground. You can rest your head. I told you it was gonna be like taking a nap. You can rest your head on your hands, and we're gonna take our feet off the ground and squeeze our backside, okay? Squeeze that backside. Now, while you're squeezing your backside, put the soles of your feet together. Your knees and your quads might touch the ground just a little bit, and that's okay, but I want you to try to keep the weight out of your legs, squeeze your butt, and put your feet, the sides of those feet, up towards the ceiling, okay? We're gonna relax, squeeze and lift. Relax, squeeze and lift. I want you to do your best right now to get started. I'm gonna talk form in a second. This is for glutes and hamstrings, and all of you people out there that are like, oh my gosh, why is Erin having us squeeze our butt? It will all come full circle here in a second, so just hang in there with me, okay? Try to relax your low back. You don't need to arch up like this. You wanna relax your head, squeeze your backside and hamstrings, and imagine you were trying to pick your quads up off the ground. Okay, we're gonna do 10, and then I promise I will let you stop doing this crazy move. You got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now here's where it's gonna start to make sense. Keep your legs off the ground and straighten your legs. When you straighten them, you should be able to squeeze your butt and lift even higher. And I want a little flutter kick. Try to relax your head and relax your lower back. Get your legs as straight as you can and hold them off the floor as high as you can. Glutes, lower back, hamstrings. All this weird stuff I'm making you do is gonna make you perform better and get you stronger, but you gotta be willing to let go of all these preconceived notions of what a workout should be, because we're stuck at home right now, so we're gonna try some new stuff, and this stuff works, all right? So hang in there. Flutter kicks. You got 10 seconds, keep those legs up as high as you can. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, don't let your legs drop. Bring your feet together. We're gonna click our heels. So your legs are up off the ground, as high as you can stand for now still. Click those heels. You got 10 seconds of heel clicks. Then you're gonna keep your left leg off the ground, but I'm gonna let you put your right toe on the ground. It'll give you a tiny bit of relief. Lower back, hamstrings, and glutes. Here we go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze your glutes, get those legs up high. 2, and pause. Put your right foot down, left leg up as high as you can. Little lifts with just the left. Okay, just that left leg. Now if you're thinking, okay, I'm feeling this with my lower back, but not so much in my hamstring. That's about to change. You're really gonna feel it in that hamstring. Your back leg or your right leg, the toe is down, so that leg is resting. Left leg is lifting off the ground as high as you can. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're not done. 2. Hold it up. Now I don't want a big movement, but you're gonna small out and in. Okay? Just a small out and in. Leave that leg as high off the ground as you can. Oh my gosh, right? Out and in. This is where we end. You got 10 seconds. You can go fast or slow. Keep your leg as high off the ground as you can. Heel to the ceiling. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, I might cry. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now your left toe goes down, right leg goes up. Lift. Okay, we're gonna end on this side, but we are gonna do 10 seconds of these lifts. Keep that leg nice and high. It's the last move of class, so hang in there with me. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Leave that leg up as high as you can, and you're just gonna swing it out and in. Okay, it's not real big. We're gonna end class and this super tired hamstring with 10 more seconds. Fight for height, okay? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, a little higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we can drop that leg. My hamstrings are thoroughly toast. All right, let's do a little stretch. We need a stretch after that. Go ahead and come up and sit back in child's pose. Oh my goodness, we can stretch out our low back and our hamstrings. If you have a second to comment and tell me that you were here, please do. I'd love to hear where you guys are from, maybe what sports you play. Just give me a little bit of a list. I know a lot of you are from my hometown of Royal City, Washington, but I know I've got some friends joining us from other places too. And we're all friends now because we all had to do that really weird stuff together, so we're bonded. All right, I'm just gonna have you sit flat on your backside. We're gonna put the soles of our feet together. You're just gonna shake it out for a second. We're gonna do a real quick hamstring stretch. So I'm not gonna stretch you out for long. I will be teaching yoga class in a couple days in the morning. You can find my schedule on my channel. So if you want more stretching, I've got another yoga class already up there. Stretch on your own as well. I am gonna post my email because I've been doing fitness classes for 20 years. I am a personal trainer, fitness instructor, and if you guys have questions when you're trying to formulate your own plans at home, which you're gonna have to start doing if you're home, right? And if you wanna progress in your sports. If you have questions or need some help, I'm there for you. I'll help you out, give you some resources as well. So look for that. I'll put my email up on my page here today real quick. I love questions. Let me see who's here. I don't know if I can even crawl, you guys. Oh my gosh, that kicked my butt. Still alive. Lisa Lawrence is still alive. That's all you can hope for, Lisa. Good job, barely. All right, let's see. Becky Noftal, she said it kept freezing. I'm so sorry, guys. When I upload this, hopefully all those kinks will be worked out. Like you need a little extra, rewind it and do it again, or go back to some of my other classes and add those in. Or if there were just certain moves here that you liked, or maybe you hated, but you felt like you need them, repeat those if you'd like. But good to see you guys. It's great to be among friends and to do some classes together. Hopefully I see some of you tomorrow again. I'm not teaching a 9:30 class tomorrow, but I am the next day. Tomorrow there will be a 7:30 a.m. class. So you don't even have to get ready. You can just roll yourself out of bed in your pajamas and come do a class with me. So great work today. We'll see you tomorrow. If I can walk back into my gym tomorrow, I'm not sure. Have a great day.